Last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China in a little rowboat to find her.
So B.A.D.Fluppy has a new board currently making the rounds in the review queue. It's called B.A.D.'s The Dreamer. It says collect 3 skulls to get out of this nightmare of OP demons. And this is an open beta, which means if anything, I'm going to be, even if I love this board to death, I'm going to have to try to be as critical as possible here. This gets an extra layer of critique and criticism because, the thing is, like, what beta implies is, that there will be, the updates and fixes and things like that. Try to make the board as good as possible, and so that you can do as few updates as possible after the full release. So fair enough. SNAPMAP ID is 4N3HRE3U. Currently sitting in the review queue with 21 plays and 6 upvotes. Take a look at that author profile. Ironically, B.A.D.Fluppy is the person that sort of got me on the whole idea that the Praetor suit has its problems, and here he is. He wears it by default. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, he's played 9 days and 13 hours of SNAPMAP content, accumulated over 378,000 SNAPMAP points. He's the author of, I do believe, over 30 total maps, and is currently rocking that 88% upvote rating. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the open beta of B.A.D.'s The Dreamer. Dreamer. But I'm the dreamer. Why would I wake up? Oh, this is cool. It's like we're in kind of like a spaceship, like an actual spaceship cockpit. Neat. And some nice looking seats, man. This is pretty groovy pants. Hey, a siphon grenade instead of a regular. Oh man, did I have the regular grenade and I gave it up for the siphon grenade? Oops. All right, well, let's see how it serves me. All right, this is all I got, but normally I would do my little badass armor, thing. But I mean, it's a B.A.D.Fluppy board. I know I'm in my badass armor. Oh, lordy loo. It's a really cool looking area, by the way. I would love to appreciate it, but I'm currently getting dirt stomped by... Alright, we drop health on glory kills. Not to mention the health we get siphon grenading. Oh. Last night I had the strangest dream. I shot a pinky's butt off while a revenant tried to cut off my penis, and it was a sick, sick dream. Does anybody else remember this song? I'm guessing nobody is as old as me. You don't remember the 80s. Oh no, this song is quite lost on you. I'll be honestly surprised. I barely remember that song. I can't even remember what it's called, or who sang it. It's called "Break My Stride." Okay, that's the name of the song, but I still couldn't tell you who wrote it. All right. Exit. Collect 3 skulls. Well, make up your mind, sign. Which one do you want me to do? Up here was a shotgun. Here you go again, Zella, making things hard on yourself. Alright, well, I don't, who will? Alright, let's have a quick look around here at this, look at the gorgeous scenery. Nope, can't grab on there. So we got kind of a castle-y thing going on here. This is sector access. Okay, so...
Access granted.
Yay! Alright, what do we got in here? Hey, fat guy. Give me that glory kill. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. I swear lately, glory kills just arbitrarily decide not to work sometimes. Give me that health. Alright. Come on, Tubby. Do it. Alright, there we go. Snack time. Yummy. Alright. Well. So. Alright, so here we are on like a... I'm a cat on a hot tin grill, I guess, or something. Alright, so... Hey, what do we got in here? Alright, some... Jibba Jabba. Some Firewalkie. Something... Very, very strange looking place here. So, alright, well, moving right along. Let's, digging that sort of neat little music loop that's going on in the background. If I'm not mistaken, that sounds like a custom sort of loop. Huh. This looks like one of the walls from Solomon's Temple. Okay. Window to the outside world. Alright. Cool view of spaceships. You know, I don't think the, Does the lore at all cover what all of this stuff is here? These floating pylon things that look like, you know, they should be in Mass Effect or something. Anyway. Alright, what do we got here? We got a yellow skull. Oh! Well, hello, Fire Knight. Oh my god. Oh, homie G, you using my, oh, that's awesome. Is this the fire technique that, or the, with the, I don't know, maybe with the, what do I call it, sequencers. Thank you. Okay, so where are you stuck in the, oh, I think he's stuck in the Geo. I think we got a Geo sticker. Oh boy, yep, he is definitely stuck inside that wall. Oh, not for long. I really shouldn't have been sitting there and admiring it. I should have just, did what I came here to do. Oh, you're a bit of a toughie, huh? Fire Knight. I still got a ton of ammunition left. That's awesome. Ammo seems to be set pretty high on this board. I can roll with that. Alright. So one of the problems you run into when you're super juicing your bosses is after a while you sort of get the, you know, once you get comfortable with whatever room you're in and how to sort of move in it, the whole boss fight just basically becomes less about fighting the dude and more about that movement, especially when you're dealing with like a Hell Knight as a boss, because Hell Knights don't shoot, so they're a little easier to plan for than, say, Barons and, you know, Ankybi and stuff like that. So it's really one of the things that makes the Baron a more insidious boss is that they can both, that they have the Hell Knight sort of Hell Knight restricting, rushing you movement kind of thing, while at the same time also having the Baron, or having the Mancubus shooting ability thing. So kind of what makes them a little more devastating there. But in any case, yeah, there comes a point though where it's like, okay, if I'm in an area, I kind of got the pattern down, and you know, so now I'm just really sort of doing the same thing over and over again. It just becomes kind of a test of patience. So you got to be careful of that, in my opinion, at least. Where are you guys coming from? Alright, so can we have enough of these weird random imps just sort of showing up willy-nilly? Willy-nilly. Alright. Hello. Hello, checkerboard hallway. Guys with the beef. Holy cow. Is like everybody overpowered and juiced here, or what's going on? Thank you. Jeez. Oh dear. There we go. Alright. You hurt your shoulder playing Doom, dude? I would laugh, except that happens to me too because of the way I lean in my chair. So, something I have to be careful of. See, esports have legitimate injuries. I'm hearing grunting and snoring here. Oh. Got, Pinky's trapped in the corner here. So these hallways definitely activate the Pinky's, you know, stupid senses here. Alright. Wow. That was creepy. But hey, this is all a dream. We're just dreaming. Oh my god, it appears I'm should really be a part of this board where you're in a classroom in your underwear. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I gotcha. No, I'm currently getting currently getting a weird ache in my right arm right now, but that has to do with the way I lean on the old seat of power here while I'm playing. Pretty sure if I sat like a normal human being, I wouldn't have so much back and shoulder pain. Like, but you know. Oh boy! All right, the old die show. There we go. You know. Okay. Again, take some time to appreciate just how cool this all looks here. That is definitely very nifty, schwifty. All right, but we must move on and Off we go to, okay, we got sort of a gate here, and you have a switch. What did that do? Certainly didn't do anything to this gate, apparently, which is a neat looking gate. Holy cow. Oh, there he is, the badass of hell. Would not be a Fluppy board without this guy. Oh, hello. Whoa. I'll tell you one thing that's very dreamlike about all this is all the whole looping around into sort of other places. And you've definitely captured the spirit of dreaming. It definitely has that going for it. Whoa! Doggone it! Doggone it! Come on, Siphon Grenade, get your butt in gear. Let's do this. Oh, hey, what do you know? Super healthies. How did that happen? And like a dream, things just happen and nothing makes sense. Like fireballs just being launched out in the middle of nowhere. And we're gonna be here a while. Settle in. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! Oh lord! Whoa! What the? Okay, let's take stock of that situation. Alright, let's head out. So I no longer have the key. I have to go back and get that, I guess. I want to check something here. Okay, so first of all, I need to go get that yellow key again. So, may as well do it while I'm here. Okay, and that respawns the Fire Knight. Okay, fair enough. Re-grabbing the key respawns the dudes. Alright. Oh, that is a wall. Oh, Lord. And now the Fire Knight has gone away, so I'm really unclear everything that is going on right now. I mean, yeah, it's a dream. It's a dream. It's supposed to be that way, I guess. But the badass of hell is still wandering around somewhere. Okay, so here's what your player has to look forward to as an experience at this point, Fluppy. So you've got a Baron that can kill you in basically 1 or 2 hits. And you have to dump a ton of ordnance into, which is, you know, it's not, the ammo's not the problem, but it is time consuming. And it's a lot of trying to do the same thing over and over again and hoping you don't die. You know, or get snagged on anything. There we go, finally. Thank you. So, also I can, like, fight the Fire Knight again, which was itself kind of a tedious boss battle, to be honest. You know, whoa! Alright. So, whoa. You just... Okay. causing these guys to respawn all the time? Next. 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 Yeah, I have no idea what is going on here with these guys. But yeah, these guys are just going to apparently spawn infinitely. You got some broken... I'm going to guess that's some broken logic. I can't imagine what... you know, what's going on here, what the deal is there. Alright, let's just get this over with, I guess, here. So, or, no, you know what? That's one thing I didn't check yet. Let's, alright, so, okay. Let's, I had a feeling that was something, and I really wasn't sure what. Alright, mash jump to reach the upper... Holy cow, what's going on here? Cool. Whoa! Okay, what the hell? This is not easy to do! So weird. Clever, but weird as all get out. And, what are you shooting at? Dude. Alright. What's this do? Interesting. Oh, wow. It's just gonna... Okay. Those are weird ammo numbers. Yeah, Fluppy, check your ammo capacity percentages, because it's... Oh, I see. Oh, okay. You did that so that the plasma rifle would have 666 shots. Cute. But it doesn't make any sense for your other weapons. So... cool story, but I don't know. Alright. Okay, so I will applaud that this board seems to have some sort of a non-linear approach to how you tackle objectives, because I can see the skull over there. Alright, but I wonder if this means another boss to fight. Okay, I got the green skull key. There's a thing outside there. How do we get out there? You know, this is a dream, so nothing has to make sense. I don't know. Alright. Whoa. One of those infinitely respawn imps that I keep seeing. Alright, what's this over here? I don't recognize this. This is cool. Oh my god, look at that chandelier. That is a great looking chandelier. Holy cow. Alright. Okay. Just a little patch of light indicating there's a thing sticking out of the floor there, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Oh, what do we got up here? Oh, I like what you did with the altar. That's cool. Very clever. Very clever. Like it. Alright, I got the red skull key. Alright. I got the badass of Helen. Who are you? Rupert? Okay. So, alright. Man. So I'm going to deal with the badass of Hell again. Like, seriously, you have to be flawless when you fight this guy. Seriously. Like, you can you have almost no room for error, and oh my god, this is going to be a problem because this area is very snaggy. You see that? You see that? All OP does not begin to describe the badass of hell. Like, I literally, like, yeah, there's no margin for error. Holy cow. And all the keys just got reset again. Yeah, I'm a level with you, Flups. I am not feeling this. Okay, gonna abstain from voting because it's a beta. Okay, so yeah, again, this is still in beta, and there's still a lot of stuff that's got to be fixed. So I mean, nothing here I'm about to say is in any way like obviously I'm trying to, I'm not saying anything to be mean or whatever, and blah 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 blah. You know what my channel's about? It's feedback, and it's feedback time. And so Fluppy, the board is gorgeous. Great job on the geo and the prop work, and it looks great. So during the play there, it did point out a couple of technical problems there. Like I can't tell you if that the respawning imp thing was intentional or not. If it was, you might want to throw a delay in there at least, because just being able to sort of sit there and just cap over and over and over and over again is it'll break your scoring at the very least. And so that's kind of a problematic thing. I sense that you're going for like a sort of a different sort of consequence of death thing there. Like, you're doing sort of a modified version of the walk of shame where it resets all the keys. I feel though that when you've got bosses that are okay, so you describe it as OP, and it's one thing for your bosses to be overpowered. It's a whole other thing entirely for them to be just basically gigantic tanks, that with no margins of error, that can just, like, when losing to them resets everything like that. Okay, it doesn't reset everything. You don't have to fight all the little guys again, but you have to fight the boss battles again, which is the worst, because the boss battles are actually the more tedious part of this board. Once what basically happens is you sit there, you're fighting a boss, you get into a rhythm, and one of two things happens. Either you get hypnotized by the rhythm, which causes you to make a mistake, and in the case of the badass of hell, you can't make any mistakes, because literally you could have top health, top armor, and he can still hit you. Like I said, one hit takes away like all your armor and most of your health, and then the second hit kills you. So he only has to hit you twice. Meanwhile, you've got to sink hundreds, literally hundreds of shots into him. And, like, that takes time. And that time that's taken, you're not doing anything fun. You're doing sort of the same repetitive thing over and over again. And then you make that one mistake, which, might not even be a mistake on your part. One of the things you got to keep in mind with a lot of custom geo environments is, they can be a little snaggy, and so, there you are trying to circle strafe. You've been doing so well. You got him down to finally like his last like 10% health. You're just about to like get him to the point where you can glory kill him, and then wham, you move sideways into just some weird jutting piece of custom geo or prop work, and all that work is done. Now, if there was another consequence for death, like a loss of a life or something like that, it's like, okay, at least we can move on and finish off the boss, but to have to like go back and like redo it from the start, I personally, I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of your boards and I love your work, but even I was like, no, I ain't doing this again, like so I think that in and of itself needs to be something that you re-examine as a design philosophy. Either maybe, either you gotta sort of bring the power level on those bosses down, or you've got to make your consequence for death a little more forgiving than that. Just any consequence of death that makes you repeat a tedious part of a board the walk of shame is, I mean, that's pretty tedious, but at least it's only a few minutes of tedious. To have to like repeat an entire tedious boss battle is, I feel that's too much to ask of a player. You know, especially if you're gonna, like what happens? They get 2 keys, and then they whittle the badass of hell down, make their one mistake, and then they have to go back and get all the keys again. Like, yeah. So, anyway, that's just my opinion on it. I really felt like I felt like the consequences were just a little. I won't say too harsh, because I'm okay. Obviously, too harsh would have been just kicking you out of the board entirely. This was slightly better than that, but I mean, you're already dealing with a pretty low bar, so excuse me. In any case, that's B.A.D.'s The Dreamer, still currently in beta, and I'm sure he's still looking for some feedback on that. It is a gorgeous looking board, and I can't wait to see where the testing takes us.
Game over, game over, game over, game over.